This is ranking the states in alphabetical order, part 38. As you can see, once again, we are in the studio during our ranking the states in alphabetical order video. We declined to do an on-location video because, honestly, fuck Illinois and its damn toll booths. Speaking of which, in 13th place, it's Illinois. I'm Ice Lightning, and this is Professor Proctor's Trivia. Here are the answers to last week's trivia contest. James. John Quincy Adams. Seal of the President of the United States, E pluribus unum. Honolulu, Hawaii. Anderson Ship Truman and Solomon Young. Chief Justice of the United States. Okay, so tell me your worst encounter with a Muppet story. I'll go first. Okay, so in 98, I was at the Big Apple, New York City, right? I just eaten at Cat's Deli and wanted to head over to Times Square to catch a peep show, right? So I hail a cab. Guess who ends up being my cab driver? Ernie, from Bert and Ernie, Mr. Rubber Ducky himself. And I had so many questions for Ernie. I was like, Ernie, is there going to be a sequel to follow that Bert? Where is Sesame Street? Why are you working in a cab? And he was like, no, don't ask me stupid questions. Like, what's it like to work with Bert? That really pissed him off. He was, get the fuck out of my cab. I'm like, whoa, calm down, Ernie. All of a sudden, he grabs onto my nose, like, I got your nose, motherfucker. Throws me right out of the cab, off the Brooklyn Bridge, into the Hudson River. At least that's what I think happened. This was a different time in my life. And honestly, the story is brought to you by the letters D, S, and L. Just not in that order. Okay, so I've been hearing something about work-at-home taxes, where basically if you have a job where you could work at home, like over the internet, the government thinks you need to pay more in taxes. Okay, and they're doing this in the middle of a pandemic, which makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, first off, how many of these people are working at home over the internet because the government shut down their place of work? I hope they're factoring that into the taxes. But worst off, this is just going to discourage people from working at home, where they are lessening their chances of getting the coronavirus and lessening their chances of spreading it. They don't want to pay the tax. They're going to look for a job outside the house, which is going to raise their chances of spreading the virus, raise their chances of getting it. In a time where it's gotten so bad, the CDC thinks we need to be wearing 2 masks instead of 1. Honestly, is Trump still running the shit show? This is ranking the states in alphabetical order, part 39. Can you guess what our next state in alphabetical order will be? I'll give you a hint. Our last state was Illinois. Another hint, spoiler, the next state will be Hawaii. Got your guess? In 12th place, it's Idaho. I'm Ice Lightning, and this is Professor Proctor's Trivia. Today we've got animal trivia. Question 1. What is the fastest fish in the world? Question 2. What is a male lobster called? Question 3. What is a female skunk called? Question 4. What is a group of hyenas called? Do the Komodo dragons breathe fire? How many arms does an octopus have? Leave your answers in the comment section, and you might win this painting of Renaissance Dude. This is ranking the states in alphabetical order. Part 14. Can you guess what our next state will be in alphabetical order? I'll give you a hint. Our last state was Idaho. I'll give you another hint. This is the state in which President Barack Obama was born in. Have your guess? In 11th place, it's Hawaii. Count Disco here, and as you can see, I'm getting myself ready for the big marathon. That is Kyle Shaleo's Home Run Marathon. 26 miles will be running in February on the 20th. As you can see, I am burning off the fat, doing jumping jacks. I knocked out about 2,000 jumping jacks today. It took me an hour. I was just burning away. Yeah, that's what happened. That's the truth right there. Okay, so maybe I got my rivers confused, or my bridges confused. It was the bridge made of gingerbread and frosting. It was the river with all these surly mermen. And once again, this story was brought to you by DSNL, not in that order.
All right, so something I've noticed is the Senate Republicans, they've made it clear that they're not going to vote to convict Donald Trump for his actions that led to the Capitol riots. Either them or the House Republicans are going to expel any of their members who also had a hand in making the Capitol riots happen. And their supporters are all okay with this. But here's the thing. No one's trying to free the actual Capitol rioters. You know, the people who got arrested for their actions in the Capitol riots, rioting and whatnot. You know, like the guy who put his feet on Nancy Pelosi's desk, the guy who stole the podium, and of course, Buffalo Horns guy. There's no hashtag free Buffalo Horns. No. They completely let these people fall the wayside. And, you know, they've disowned them. They're saying these guys are Antifa. And these people are facing like 20 years in jail. And just, you know, what can I say to these people?
So apparently, out there are some people, soldiers, factory workers, teachers, even professional glass blowers, who are opposed to Joe Biden and Democrats raising the minimum wage because they would feel personally insulted if fast food workers were brought up to the same economic pay scale as them. Why? Why are you cock-blocking a bunch of pizza parlor employees from making more dough? What is it to you? Is that the only way you could feel better about yourself if you had someone you could feel you were better than? You don't think you're making enough money at your place of occupation that is your business and you simply need to handle it. There's no reason for you to get into someone else's business. I would suggest to you get a job at one of these fast food places, but I don't think your constipated attitude would be appreciated at Hot Dog on a Stick.